Alright, let's see if we can get through this.
And that is the fact that the part of our brain that controls the rational decision-making part, think of it like the remote control to an entertainment center, Tucker. That part of our brain isn't fully developed until sometimes in our mid to late 20s.
Is she talking to Tucker Carlson?
Children, teenagers, up until their mid-20s are thinking largely based on their emotional center of their brain.
Got him! Doing this again! Tonal shift! No! Teens react! Lady Gaga! This is so funny! Falling. Falling. Oscar-winning song. Ah! You can't use real people's suicides in order for people to take your bullshit seriously, Patrice. This is bullshit. Yeah, that girl did commit suicide. She was from like, she was from BC. She's like from where I live. And Patrice Wilson is exploiting this girl's death for his bullshit video.
Feels great.
Adam, what are we watching?
We're watching a mini-series from Patrice Wilson, better known as the guy who made a career exploiting little girls, one of them being Rebecca Black, where he took a bunch of stupid fucking LA parents' money and was like, we'll make your daughter famous, and he did that to a bunch of girls. And then his entire business just got laughed out of existence. And now I guess he's making really shitty like cyberbully 13 Reasons Why bullshit. Using real images of people that have killed themselves and real 911 calls of people that have like killed their parents, which I don't understand how that relates to this at all. Because this is supposed to be about suicide. The kid killed his parents. What was that? Why did you put that in this video? Like, this is so fucked up and hilarious. My God. So this is what he's been up to, apparently. And this is all, like, this month. It's a cover? Yeah, the Fine Bros are just as guilty in that sense. Howie! They used him again!
DIDNT think it was possible to make something more tone deaf than 13 Reasons Why, but I was proven wrong today.
Yeah!
Yeeg.
She said that much slower than I thought she would. A dead boy! Oh, it's the boy that we saw commit suicide. What? No. Ah! It's just... It's using so much of the same footage over and over and just keep re-editing them. It's like this is supposed to be a series? You're just showing the same footage over and over and over again. You had like 3 days of shooting and you're stretching it out. 3 hours of shooting. Cans. I love, like... So, the cans are here for a reason. if the these cans are not incidental, otherwise the brand names wouldn't be flipped around. Like they looked at the cans on the table or placed the cans on the table and turned them around so you couldn't see the brand names. This is intentional in the shot. Why is that there? Why is there soup there? Why was there soup there? Oh, it's morning. Well, I'm never doing heroin again.
The cure for depression is obviously taking the soup off your table.
Is that a
It's
shitty
directly
broken
linked
Roomba?
by science.
Is she gonna kill herself? Please! How did he do it without them noticing? I think he went to a different building. Oh, pills. Someone's been taking my oxys. Like, you just looked at a prescription bottle. You didn't look and realize that it's empty. Like, what? It's just there. Should that not be in your house? Pills here. Grabbing pills. She's high. Why is this unlisted? I have a theory. I think Patrice Wilson uploaded all of these on the same day and is strategically releasing them 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 5 days ago. He's releasing them weekly, but I think he's too stupid not to realize that the unlisted videos actually show up in public playlists. And he made a playlist for this before these were actually published. That's what I think. I think these aren't supposed to be published yet, but I'm watching them because he's too stupid to realize that people can see these. That's what I think. I think this will be published like next week or something. All right, do we get second suicide now? It's all suicide. It's all suicide. It's all suicide. Come on, train. Trains. I think it is Butch the Bully sending her these texts. Who else would do this? Just please get on with it. What are you doing? Is this PT?
I can't wait to go home.
Come across like it's so
Ah!
but
There's like another hour of this. Ah! Is this Mr. Bean? Like, I don't know if I want to do all of it tonight, and I'm afraid that they might not be available tomorrow. He might private them. He might find out.
Reach out to others who may see in pain. Reach out for yourself. Ask for help. Share your emotions. Because there is something so
I also can't forget to download the, Is this the one where they say it's a hate crime? Where's the one where they say it's a hate crime? Yeah, not this one. I need the hate crime line. Don't forget that.
With comments?
With hate. What do I call this?
What do you call this?
I call this hate crime.
I call it a hate crime.
Yeah!
Now you really want to know what happens to me.
I call it a hate crime. Ah! Yeah, can't forget that one.
And yes, feeling happiness and joy and love up here are a wonderful thing, but there is something also wonderful about feeling the depths of despair and hopelessness. It's a part of the human experience, and being human is something we have to embrace, and that especially includes discomfort. If you see someone in pain, just ask, are you okay?
And so when you're already hearing these voices in your head in a near constant loop, it's your fault. You're suffering because it's your fault. You can do better. You should be happy. And you have someone else tell you,
Yeah, the stereo mix is fucking awful.
positive? Have you tried going outside? Mental illness is a very, very human response because we all have different stories.
PG. Did you get rated by the MPAA, Patrice? Is that an MPAA rating, Patrice? Did you submit your film?
Thank them for telling you. And that is a piece that a lot of people leave out. They go into like a problem-solving mode, or they go through their list of training that they got in their curriculum, or what they heard on a radio show. And the first thing they need to do
react the same way. And so we all can relate.
Haha!
So I want you all to be openly honest with someone. I also want you to quit lying.
Do you have to physically type it? Haha! Yes to confirm? Haha! Oh, what kind of software is that? Patrice! You have to physically type yes to go live.
And do the second part. Be openly honest and say, I will be there for you.
On her Mac?
I'd like to lose a loved one. I know the grief
Yeah.
it hurts. And sometimes they say time heals, but it's been, 3 years. I still hurt. And we want to sit here and pretend like we shouldn't talk about it because talking about mental illness is weird. Those people are crazy. Just be human. Open your heart.
Okay, she's watching the live stream.
To become an obstruction between us and our most precious commodities, and we fight over it, and we take it away.
Who's holding the camera? It says live and the camera's moving. Who's holding the camera?
To truly come between us. And
Did someone pick up her laptop? Is her laptop getting stolen?
When we give
Who's stealing her laptop?
an iPhone XR for Christmas, we say, I trust you with the World Wide Web. No training. And then she hits her brother, and we take the phone away. And then I'm exhausted after work, and we give the phone back. And then she doesn't do well in math, and I take it back. And so in the middle of that dance that the entire United States is doing with their children, we're losing trust bit by bit. And they stop coming to us when they're in pain, when somebody's mean to them, when they're feeling self-harm or suicidal. And so we've lost trust with them.
Well, time to commit suicide. Oops. She was just watching. She was just watching casually. She has one watcher. This is really shit. None of this is earned! You can't just throw songs in. So tired indeed. Get on with it! That face! What are you doing? What was that look?
It's an important issue. But
We're standing now.
on my part at least, you know.
What are you doing?
It, but are we normalizing
Is this her self-image or something?
No. These thoughts, we treat them like they're rare, but they're actually quite
What is this
small.
shot? You can't see anything.
Those seeds are already there.
We talk about this being so rare and unusual.
She gave her the look. Now they have to kill themselves. It was agreed upon earlier. When I stare at you, time to go off ourselves.
The pain that these kids are going through.
So, is it creating, like, a string? Because the first girl... First the guy killed himself. Then the girl killed herself. And I'm pretty sure she was one of the people watching the dead body. And now she watched the live stream, and now is she gonna kill herself? Is it, like, that contagious? Is it the happening? In memory of Amanda Todd. Don't you fucking do this. Patrice. This is halfway through the video and we're at the credits. What is going on? Aspect ratio change? Is that a baby? I thought that was a baby's hand. Gun!
I didn't realize they could go outside. I'm sorry. Instead of trying to
Did she steal it from the first guy who didn't use it on himself?
and that's to be openly honest. And so I want you all to be openly honest with someone. I also want you to quit lying. Y'all are so
Am I
good
gonna
at
do a
lying.
video on this? Oh, probably
Tell
not.
someone I'm gonna be there for
It'll probably show up on the highlights channel, though. Silenced. She's staring at her butt!
Stop. Breathe. You want to live because you deserve this life.
Okay, so there's two more of these. Black Mark and Stigma. Anything, then you have a fundamental... Cool. Yeah, I think I'm done with Kimba for tonight. I might go through some of that Patrice Wilson stuff before I go to bed. So this is where we left off. Black Mark by Patrice Wilson. Ugh. This isn't 13 Reasons Why. So slow! What is this edit?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for so much. I wish that I could be a better person, and I wish that I could get better, but I don't think I can. I'm just never gonna get better.
Sniff.
So I'm sorry.
Ah!
Sorry that I'm saying goodbye.
Why editing?
I'm sorry that I couldn't be what you wanted me to be. And I'm sorry that I couldn't change myself for the better. I'm sorry.
Fucking do it. It'd be great if they had the Howie scream here again. Yeah! Why not? It would be just as appropriate. She's sitting there again, okay.
This is my story. This is our story. This is Side's.
Arc! I don't understand what this is supposed to be at all. I don't understand if that's supposed to be like her internal reflection or something. Like, what's happening? The other person on the other side? I still don't understand this. What is this supposed to be? Walk as awkwardly as you possibly can. You've got a stalker! Does she think she's fat? And that's like her internal version? Is that why she doesn't want to eat the sandwich? Is that the same girl?
I want you to close your eyes.
They're using the Inception theme!
How are you? What heaviness are you carrying?
Time. I say, young man,
What tears do you
pick
hold
yourself
back?
up the ground. Say, down.
What pain?
To
What
be
fears?
a good time to stay at the YMCA.
You don't have to hold
You
on
can
to
have a
those
good
fears.
meal.
You just take one step at a time.
You can do whatever you feel.
Not to say that one day these fears are just
YMCA.
gonna
It's fun to stay
completely
at the YMCA.
Can you forgive those who...
Say, young man.
There's no buildings and there's no shelter. And there's a storm above you. And this storm represents the situations in your life. You don't tell anybody what you're going through because first of all they wouldn't understand.
This is pretentious bullshit.
You don't have to do something.
MCA, it's fun to stay at the YMCA.
You talk to whoever you
You
talk
can
to.
have a good meal. You can have
Hold on to
a
that person
You
who
can
feel
do
like.
whatever you
And
feel.
imagine them right now saying that they
YMCA,
can't
it's
stop
fun
the
to
storm
stay
right
at the
now. They can only keep you
YMCA.
warm until the storm
Young
passes.
man, young man. I'm so annoyed by
Because
this.
when they hold you, the storm's still there, but it's okay. Because they're with you all the way.
Patrice, like,
You're in this storm and you're down.
didn't
on
you
your
make
knees,
music?
And you're cold and you're weak.
Why are you just using other people's music and that's it? This is supposed to be your, like, big project.
Are you not still here? Open your eyes.
Could, like, okay, this is like about at least 100 times worse than any of those shitty movies that I made in junior high and high school that are on my Dark Ocean Films channel. And I used a bunch of copyrighted music in that. But at no point did I do this shit where I'm like doing an interview promotional thing like this is like so important because it's about suicide. Like,
I said, you know what? This is a story that needs to be told. I'm going to devote my life to this project.
I like how I skipped to a random point in the video and found exactly what I was looking for audio bit wise. It's like, what is, you're so full of yourself.
You have a choice: either give up or keep going. Give up or get up. When you fail, try again.
Don't let your ghost drive. What is to be continued? Nothing happened. This is such bullshit. What is being continued? Patrice! What is this song from? This sounds familiar. What is this? You can't just put this music in there to elevate the bullshit you're doing. It's like, none of this is earned. I like how she's got the mirror down just because she's not using it. Patrice was like, no, yeah, we'll get your reflection in there too. Just leave it down. Are you gonna suicide yet? Fucking do it. Stop going to Safeway. Let's see. Oh, that's what I was talking about, though. Everybody's got a gun. This is America. Don't catch you slipping up. Ugh.
Anxiety and depression had taken over my life, and I didn't even know.
I sure hope this isn't real audio that he stole again.
And helpless.
Ah!
I thought that no one would
She looks fine.
understand my struggles.
This is so funny.
Ashamed of the way I felt, and I thought that if I opened up, people wouldn't look at me the same. So June 7th was probably one of my darkest days. Things got just too dark.
The reason why I think this is real audio and not something he recorded is because you can hear the person is like stuffed up because their nasal passage is blocked, and they're like snorting back like the mucus from like crying and all that. And I don't believe for a single second that Patrice Wilson or any of his actors would have the forethought to be doing that. Maybe his actors, definitely not him. I don't know who he's casted, but they don't seem professional. So that's why I think it's another thing that he just like stole the audio from something.
I couldn't even imagine a life anymore. I thought that there was no other way out. I knew my dad had a gun. And I pulled the trigger.
She's gonna kill the girl behind her too!
Emotionally was regret.
She's like, bitch, I just drove you here. You weren't supposed to shoot me. What if she survives and the girl behind her dies? That's very possible based on how she was shooting. I get so sad at stock photos. Like, why is that a common thing in really shitty movies and shorts or whatever, where they, like, point the gun at the back of their neck? They're like, I want to blow out my spinal cord, maybe. I want to paralyze myself, but not kill myself. Why is that such a common thing?
What did I just do? What did
Like,
I just do? What did I just do?
Not, you don't even have to be a gun expert or anything to know that that's a dumb fucking idea. Why are you shooting your neck? Okay.
There's a lot of fear going around right now.
Oopsie!
I want to tell you guys what I'm afraid of.
Oh, I gotta fix my hair.
I'm afraid that you don't care.
Haha, wee. She's
I'm
okay.
afraid that you feel helpless.
She's thinking about is how she's gonna get rid of that stain.
I'm afraid that you're going to confuse strength and weakness. I'm afraid that you're going to be numb and detached and think that if you can witness horrors and feel nothing, then you're doing something right. But in fact, you're doing something wrong. You are proving how weak you are by not caring.
Well, time to go back to Safeway. I forgot to pick up a couple things. What is the best movie we're getting in 2020? Clearly this. This is the most bullshitty fucking thing I've ever seen. This is so awful. Is this English? Do it! Do it! We were just going to Comic-Con. What's this? I don't know you. You can't play Everybody Hurts unironically and try to have it as a sad scene. It's only for comedy. It's like, we don't know you. Who are you? I was gonna go to Comic-Con. Get out of my driveway. Nobody cares. Do it! Yes! Well, I can go to Comic-Con now. Nobody gives a shit. I survived. It was a trick. I only pretended to kill myself for the suicide pact. Is that the same girl or no? Who's that? I keep thinking it's gonna end, it doesn't. Stop! Suicide. Patrice, you're not exactly making a persuasive argument for me not to kill myself. In fact, you are doing quite the opposite with this series.
Emergency 911. Help me, my brother's dead. What's your name?
More real 911 footage.
Your brother's dead. He killed himself. How did he do it?
So manipulative and disgusting. Such bad taste. Why would you do this, Patrice? This is disgusting. This is disgusting, Patrice. Do it! Contrast real emotion versus what Patrice filmed. One after the other. Perfect contrast. Whee! 13 Reasons Why! What's funny is, like, all the footage that he filmed for this entire series is completely detached from all of the intents and all of the points that he's trying to make in the editing process. It's like he filmed everything, like, a fucking year ago and then decided like, oh, I'll make this about 13 Reasons Why, or oh, I'll make this about COVID or something. And like, it had nothing to do with what the project originally was. And he's just hopping on other properties to try and inflate the importance of his own bullshit. Really? Like, nothing that he filmed has to do with 13 Reasons Why. Nothing that he filmed has to do with COVID. It's just a couple kids killing themselves. And he's just throwing this shit in after the fact. Who is Patrice? Patrice Wilson. Hold on. The creator of this shitty web series is the same guy responsible for this. Same guy. The guy who directed this is this guy. Yeah. Same guy. This is what he's up to now. He was exploiting little girls once upon a time, and now he's exploiting other girls for their acting, I guess. It's the same guy. It's literally the same. It's Patrice Wilson. This is the guy. It's the same guy. He's lost a little bit of weight. It's the same guy.
Not hand in hand.
This is him. Arc Media. Arc Media is the same thing that Friday was on, and I'm pretty sure if we sort by most popular here, we see a bunch of other shitty things that he produced of a bunch of little girls that he exploited. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. So he's decided to make a cyberbully series, basically. And it's not even really about cyberbullying or anything. He's just decided to make, like, oh, suicide movie. Do I think his heart is in the right place? No. This does not come across to me at all as somebody trying to genuinely make a difference or to improve people's lives or make any kind of, like, important statement on a social issue. This comes across as someone trying to inflate themselves. This comes across as someone who is fucking full of themselves and who is just trying to attach themselves onto a social issue in order to avoid criticism of their terrible fucking products. To be like, well, this is a bit, like, that's their excuse, you know? Like, this is about suicide, so it's important. And it doesn't matter what the quality of what I make is. That's what it comes across as. What kind of porn do I watch? Lion King.
There's a new Netflix drama
Tucker!
called 13 Reasons Why it debuted this spring, and since its release, the show has drawn attention for its graphic depiction of suicide and other very depressing and adult topics.
Is she watching Tucker?
I'm about to tell you the story of my life.
Columbine.
More specifically, why my life ended. And if you're listening to this tape, you're one of the reasons why.
I like how she's not watching 13 Reasons Why, but she's watching a news report on 13 Reasons Why. It's like the news report is going to be responsible for her suicide and not watching the actual show. She's like, what? There's a show called 13 Reasons Why? She was just tuning into, like, her nightly watching of Tucker Carlson.
Show for their daughter's suicides. Bella Hearn
And now she's gonna kill herself?
Just 15.
Whatever device you're hearing this on.
So did she discover the show through watching... Did she discover about the existence of 13 Reasons Why by watching Tucker Carlson? Is that how she discovered the show? Italy! Naples.
The rules here are pretty simple.
Just look at like the movement of the camera here with like it's like the show had like a single frame that didn't have that movement, and then because of how shitty it was editing, there was like no tracking involved. Because of how shitty it was edited into the phone, it's like the camera movement of this shot showing the phone is being reflected. Look at that. That's so stupid. I gotta go back to that other video for a second. Yeah. This is not 13 Reasons Why. It is just a mini-series that heavily includes 13 Reasons Why. I'm waiting for this line.
My
honestly.
story started with a video.
I need to hear this line again.
Video. What would you call this?
I call this hate crime.
I call it a hate crime.
Yes!
Now you really want to know what happens.
I call it a hate crime!
Decision-making part.
You had this footage before.
Entertainment center, Tucker. That part of our brain isn't fully developed until sometimes in our mid to late 20s. So children, teenagers, up until their mid-20s are thinking largely based on their emotional center of their brain, making less rational decisions and less able to take in information and make good decisions. And so when you have a show...
Is she going to kill herself because this woman's insulting her intelligence and ability to make emotional decisions?
like this,
or ability to make intelligent decisions?
You can't trust adults, right? Adults are obtuse and they might not help you. But the second and perhaps more dangerous thing this show does is it equates suicide with revenge. Anyone who's worked in suicide in psychology knows that suicide is not revenge. Suicide hurts the people you love the most and doesn't hurt the people who hurt you. So.
Okay, I know my editing isn't fantastic, but this transition is so bad it actually pissed me off. Watch this. Did you see that? Let's go back. What the fuck is happening here? What is this? This looks like shit.
Editing! What the fuck was that? Ah, rape ya. This is not 13 Reasons Why, by the way. It's like when you have to say
And do nothing about it.
when you have to go out of your way to say it's not 13 Reasons Why. Do you think that might be like a bit of compensation, like a bit of, you know, projection? Do you think it might be a bit of projection there? This is not a midnight movie.
What is your take? Why do you...
Entertainment.
Is this about 13 Reasons Why?
Kids are very
like,
vulnerable,
what?
and their brains are not developed.
Tucker! What's wrong with her glass?
The glorification of those two things in this series are extremely dangerous, and I do think that Netflix at least needs
She had to like pause for a breather.
They don't care.
Why is there blue meth on the top of her water
and I
jug?
don't think they should continue with the second season. So then what can be done? Well,
What's on top of her glass?
Of actions from families when their daughters have
Is that a cap?
committed suicide. There have been suicides in other countries.
Is she gonna get the
but they
cap
would be
off?
Based on this series, and we've proven again and again in studies, Tucker, that the incidence of suicide increases.
She just
about
needs some
20
canned
times
soup.
for those considering it when suicide is.
Did I finish Kimba? No, I'm just done for tonight. I'm just doing this before I go to bed.
Yelled out to her, "Hey Anna, Daddy and Samuel's home. I'm going to walk the dog." All I remember is I looked back and Samuel was coming. He was coming running up the street and screaming and crying, "Anna's dead. Anna's dead." And so I ran inside screaming, "Anna, Anna," and there was no answer. And I went to the bathroom and the door was about a foot open, and I pushed it open and there she was. Instantly at that moment, I thought she had been murdered.
Yeah, I don't know where this audio is from.
Came out and he talked with us, and I said, "Are y'all looking for who did this? Are y'all out, trying to find out who did this?" And
I'm assuming this is more real audio.
We're the family that prayed together. We're the family that loved each other and supported each other through everything.
It's disgusting.
That we went through this.
Do it! Fucking do it! She got the cap off. That's one step further ahead than Taylor Hillridge. She dropped it. Did you take any? Why are there different pills in that? There's like 2 different kinds of pills in one bottle. I don't need these. O'Neill Breen. Did you take any? She's getting hella high. Oh. So she watched Tucker Carlson and then went on her phone outside on a bench, and then I guess binged the entire first season of 13 Reasons Why, and then came back and finished the report and then killed herself.
mistreated you or were unkind. Those are not the people who care about you in the first place. I've heard it said that it's like a grenade, but the fact pulls out from there to the people closest to that person and devastates the people who loved that person the most.
Patrice, there's no way you reached out to any of these people before including the audio of them talking about like their daughter's suicide. So don't fucking include this title at the end of it by being like, this is dedicated to them and like they're with the Lord now and we feel condolences with the family. No fucking way in hell did you reach out to these people at all. No fucking way in hell did you reach out to these people at all, in the same way that no way in hell did you license any of the music you're using. Her family's wishes are that her life will serve as a testimony of faith in Jesus Christ to all those left behind. Patrice, this is fucking disgusting. This is actually fucking disgusting, Patrice. This is This is absolutely disgusting. All right, last one, I guess.
When the music fades, don't strip away, simply come. Know how much it costs.
Why is this so hard? This is so silly. Like, why is it so hard? Just say it. I'm not doing great. In fact, I can't remember the last time I felt this bad. I think I'm going through... Why is it so hard? I think I'm going through another depressive episode. Why am I getting so emotional? Like nothing has happened.
You didn't know Patrice was Christian? Well, are you surprised? He lives in America and he's stupid, so of course he's a Christian. Sorry, oops. Bam. Bow, 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 bow.
Literally overnight, I went from being completely fine to feeling really, really low out of nowhere. And I'm not sad. I know it's not just being sad because nothing in my life has happened for me to be sad. Like, my life's good. Nothing bad has happened. There's nothing that's changed in the last 2 days that's caused me to feel this way. And I recognize these feelings. These feelings are the feelings I had when I was really really depressed, and it scares me. And there was always that fear in the back of my head that it'll come back. But I guess I just wasn't prepared for it.
Rolling Stones.
I don't feel good about myself. I feel really unconfident, I'd say.
There's been about like 5 songs in this series that have used this exact same chord progression. It's very manipulative.
Myself to the world. It's almost like a switch has gone off in my head, and it's just
with the wind
I think
and
so
sky.
low about myself.
Let it
And I don't know where it's come from. And I know it's just in my head. And I know that I sound really crazy right now. But this is how I feel. Like I'm always on the brink of crying. I'm always really emotional. I don't know why. Literally 3 days ago I was fine. And which makes me
Let
sound
it go. Yep.
A mother in Florida says she blames a popular Netflix series for her daughter's recent suicide.
I did see the penis on the rock. I don't know if that was worth talking about.
Justice for our daughter. The second season of the controversial 13 Reasons Why is currently streaming on the service. The first season is about a teen who leaves messages to the 13 people she claims are responsible for her.
Is that Hannah Baker?
It's Hannah. Just before she takes her own life. The Florida mother, who gave an anonymous interview to a local newspaper, said her daughter tried to hurt herself in a manner identical to the teen in the show. The mother also claimed her daughter was part of a suicide pact with 4 other teens, some of whom urged her to go through with it over Snapchat.
You first!
A statement saying it was
You first, bitch!
saddened to hear about this. And
Suicide pact, one at a time.
This isn't
Starting with you.
have claimed the series has inspired similar events. Last year, 2 teenage girls killed themselves days apart after watching the show, according to their families. They did not know each other.
Not know each other, not know each other. This is live. Ugh! Doing the old Amanda Todd.
This is the memory. This is the memory. Your holy presence living in me. You're all I want. You're all I've ever needed.
Was that it? This is like halfway through the video. This is at minute 6 out of 16.
Death and life are in the power of the tongue.
And now you're just stealing a bunch of videos that people made after the Amanda Todd thing. There's no way any of these were licensed. You just took them from YouTube.
This is not the end of the story. This is not the final chapter of your life. I'm moving you right now, but if you just hang in there, stick out, stay with me for a little while, you will find that this stuff will pass. And if you are committed to using this pain, using it to build your character,
Is this Patrice right now?
meaning for the pain, you will find that in time.
This is Patrice Wilson is to suicide in this project as Daddy Derek is to bullying in the Cool Cat movies. Like, he needs to see himself as like the savior. He needs to elevate himself in a way where he thinks that he is actually useful in his life. And so this is what he needs to do.
You can turn your life around and help others going through the same struggles.
Ugh. Just listen to Patrice. After this is released, you know, like, the suicide rate just plummets. Final chapter, part A and part B? Is that the rest of this video? The Undertake. Is it not out yet? Or is this a trailer? Or is this part of the video? These videos will only want to make anyone kill themselves, so what's the point? What? It's May, and this is unlisted, and this one isn't even released yet. April 22nd of what, next year? What? What? No, he didn't license any of the music. I can guarantee that. Unless he's just fucking loaded. Wah! I'm disappointed in you, cameraman. Look at all those people just standing awkwardly behind her. I want to know what this music's from. This is the music I wanted to know what it's from. It seems familiar. Is it from 24? Like, I don't know. What the fuck is going on? No way. This sounds like it's from a trailer. This sounds like 100% it's from like a trailer that I've seen. Oh, I need to know. I need to know where it's from. What is going on? Was she jogging too good and now they want to kill her? Are they jealous? Use Shazam? Popcorn! I will after this. I'm just like, the amount of times I've watched this now, it's just so funny watching these kids running to this music. Like this is so, what is this scene even? Like watching these fucking awkward kids sped up footage like, wah! Like, what is going on?
I think YouTube just took down a Patrice Wilson vid for violating TOS. It's in my history from a couple hours ago, and when I tried to go back to it, the page said it was removed for violating TOS.
Was it violated for bullying? That's really fucking lame. Maybe you can appeal it. That's lame. Do you have any other strikes on the channel?
I'm not talking about my highlight. I mean his video. One of Patrice Wilson's own videos got removed.
Oh. His video got removed, not yours. That's okay, that's kind of funny.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you to my $5 and up patrons. Lemonade Warrior, Diet Jesus, Rasmus, Mechadong, Brandon Stuper, Tequila Cinema, and Pit Wang. A lot of audio that was used in these videos didn't appear in the credits or description, so I decided to Google these and try to find out where the original videos are, and I will put them in a playlist down below. If I forgot something, please let me know. See ya.